Here's a no-nonsense guide for the hidden Easter egg in Tides of Terror, and how to do the book step the right way. Before we get into it, a quick shout out to my brother Michael for figuring out how to do the step properly. After defeating the Kraken, interact with the green ball of aura on the beach. This will start a hide-and-seek quest with a black lamb. Your job is to find and shoot the lamb 3 times around the map. Keep in mind the lamb will only spawn in one location at a time, so you may have to check some locations more than once. There are 2 lamb locations on the beach. One is on top of the rocks above the Sword and Shield, and the other is also on top of a rock in between the Elite Maker and the Get Up and Go ship. One can spawn in the blue crab cell behind the sword. Up the first flight of stairs on both ships, there's an upside down dinghy the lamb can spawn on. There's a spawn location in the far back of the Elixir of Life room on the top left. And the final location is on top of the Get Up and Go ship to the right on a cliff. Once you've successfully shot the lamb 3 times, you'll hear a small jingle letting you know you're ready to move on. 2 symbols are going to appear on the map, one on the same cliff where the last lamb location was, and one on the beach way above the Sword and Shield. The symbols appear every time the lightning strikes and quickly fade. One at a time, shoot one of the symbols when it's visible, and a damage indicator will let you know when you've successfully hit it. Afterward, shoot that same symbol on a set of books in the captain's quarters in front of the desk, and then rinse and repeat with the second symbol. Once you've done this successfully, the symbols on the books will disappear and you'll get another jingle. In my experience, this step is still glitched. Occasionally, whether I'm playing off or online, the Sword and Shield symbol won't take damage, but I've had success doing the cliff symbol first. Once you've gotten past the book step, interact with the compass on the desk. You'll need to turn the dial to north, south, east, and west in the right order. The buttons should disappear and stay gone when you've pressed them in the right order. If you mess up, the pattern will reset until you get it right. Unfortunately, the buttons don't work properly in offline mode, so I had to resort to button mashing until I got it right. Once the buttons have all disappeared and you got your jingle, head down to the beach and interact with the blue ball of aura to summon 4 mini-bosses, 2 abominations, and 2 sea monsters. Take them out and you're ready to move on. Now you have to find and shoot 5 blue orbs around the map. This step is timed, so watch me do it first so you know where all the locations are. The first orb is on the mast of the Sword and Shield ship closest to the captain's quarters. The second orb is right behind it on the rock above the Sword and Shield close to where the lightning symbol was. The third orb is on the first mast of the Get Up and Go ship next to the captain's quarters. The fourth orb is to the right of the back of the ship close to where the cliff symbol was. And the 5th and final orb is on the beach above the Sword and Shield closer to where the first lamb location was. Once you've successfully completed this step, another blue ball of aura will spawn on the beach. Interact with it to summon another 4 bosses, 2 purple abominations, 1 sea monster, and the boss of the previous map. Once you've taken them out, a blue crab will spawn on the beach. You have to escort the crab to the boss room, taking the long way around. Once the crab has made it to its destination, congratulations! All that's left is to fight the Kraken again, and you're done.